name's Gregory Kirby. I am the current President of the Widow Sons South East Chapter and also the Vice Chair to the Widow Sons Masonic Bikers Association of England and Wales. In my role, I've helped many chapters become chartered. I was approached by Alexandra and Jose when they expressed a desire to be chartered for Portugal. We explained there are two Widow Sons, and I pointed out that they were entitled to apply to the Widow Sons Riders Association, but they were firm in their belief they want to be part of the Widow Sons Masonic Bikers Association. The major difference being that we have a link through United Grand Lodge of England in regular Freemasonry, and also our charitable pursuits are much wider than the Riders Association, who are supposed to adhere to just supporting widows and orphans. We set about the process that they have to follow, and that would be having enough eligible members to form a chapter. After much promotion amongst their friends and Masonic colleagues, they found the required number and petitioned the President's Governing Board for a charter, which was granted in due course by a unanimous vote. Since then, I've watched their progress with much admiration, because they've obviously demonstrated a lot of passion for their Masonry and their affiliation to the Widow Sons Masonic Bikers Association. And they have worked tirelessly to make sure it will be successful. Today we are celebrating the founding of the chapter, although it was already chartered on St. John's Day. They have used this date as a way of expanding their social criteria, as in they want to really incorporate as much of their family, friends, associates and neighbouring chapters in what they're doing. I, for one, am proud to be here today to witness their efforts, and I must say I'm impressed with their efforts, and I'm sure that the chapter will be very, very successful, especially with the likes of Alexandra and Jose driving it. One thing that has struck me immediately is the rapport they have with Gibraltar chapter. It's as if they've known each other for years. They are already riding together, planning future rides together, socialising together, sharing their Masonic journey together. And this is admirable, because with that sort of support, they can't fail. The United Grand Lodge of England represents Freemasonry, not only in the UK, but also across the world, under what it calls districts and chapters overseas. This is how Portugal came about. They had the support of the very worshipful Robert Levitt, who's the Grand Inspector for Portugal, who endorsed their application to be chartered by the Widow Sons Masonic Bikers Association. That is a very strong link to United Grand Lodge of England, which is considered the foremost Grand Lodge. And I'm sure under their auspices, they will have every success.
Hi, good evening. My name is Darren Lower. I'm currently the President for Widow Sons Motorcycle Bikers Association in the Gibraltar chapter. The journey for Portugal started several months ago when Jose and Alexander communicated their interest to the UK Bikers Association in the Widow Sons in South East. I was contacted at the time by the President of South East, Greg Kirby, in order to assist them in setting up the chapter. During the last 6 months, we've been working together in order to constitute the chapter. During this period, we've gathered together, met together, had video calls together. Importance of relationship between brethren who are not able to see each other face to face on a daily basis. Our knowledge, our different experiences have put the power and need in order to achieve what was at one point something of a dream, but yet was far away. During the course of the last several months, just before summertime, we were visited by the brethren of the Widow Sons in Portugal. This was our first gathering. It was an honor to receive them in Gibraltar whilst they were attending their own tour. It gave us the opportunity to get to know them better personally and look at planning the future together. During the 2 days, we actually developed a great sense of friendship and gathered ourselves in what we were going to be doing going ahead. Going forward, we hope to continue our relationship, express our developments together with the hope of riding, sharing experiences, visiting lodges, and promoting the Widow Sons in general. We support Masonry by developing the Widow Sons. In the Widow Sons, we have two different types of members. We have what we call the cornerstone, and we have the full members. Full members gather from being a full Mason. Cornerstones are those who are not yet a Mason, but might have a social interest in becoming one in the future. As you can see, we simply support Masonry in general. In the same way as Masons make good people better people, we hope that we can make those riders who have an interest in biking in a proper way, better riders. So join us if you have an opportunity and see what we are all about.
Sou José Santos, sou presidente da Widow Sons, o capítulo português da Widow Sons. Estou maçom desde 2005, iniciei no Rito York, na Aristides Sousa Mendes, número 32. Sou um dos fundadores da São Rafael, número 139, e hoje estou maçom na Amor e Justiça, número 60. Estou aqui para apresentar aquilo que é o Widow Sons, aquilo que é o meu sonho, tudo aquilo que eu sonhei estar aqui hoje. É a realização de um sonho, de um começo de um sonho, em tudo aquilo que começou em 2013, quando comecei à procura do que era a Widow Sons, aquilo que representava para a maçonaria, daquilo que representava para os motociclistas e naquilo que era a união de tudo aquilo que é o amor por duas artes, a arte do motociclismo e a arte da maçonaria. Tem uma coisa em comum, é uma caveira que para os maçons representa, faz hoje e não deixes para amanhã, e representa para os motociclistas que somos todos iguais. O dia da manhã não existe, existe aquilo que nós fazemos hoje, aquilo que nós concretizamos, aquilo que nós realizamos, tudo aquilo que nós trabalhamos para o futuro. Como quem semeia tâmaras, nunca as vai comer. É sempre a pensar nos outros, é sempre a pensar no futuro, tudo aquilo que nós semeamos para os outros. E é isso que nós estamos aqui a realizar, é esta a primeira pedra que nós estamos a construir e estamos a deixar. É tudo aquilo que nós estamos a fazer na realização de não para nós, para os outros, naquilo que é a universalidade da maçonaria, naquilo que é o nosso papel enquanto motociclistas, naquilo que é a dignificação da maçonaria por os nossos atos, as nossas ações e tudo aquilo que representamos. Quando uso este símbolo, não é para mim. Representa todos os maçons do mundo, representa tudo aquilo que nós trabalhamos, construímos e pensamos em termos de futuro. Somos maçons, trabalhamos em prol da sociedade, trabalhamos em prol dos outros. E é isto o verdadeiro significado da Widow Sons, a universalidade, a família, pensar nos outros, a solidariedade, recolher fundos para a beneficência, é apoiar tudo aquilo que a sociedade precisa de nós. Foi nesta data muito importante que a Widow Sons, o capítulo português da Widow Sons, decidiu estar e fazer a sua primeira reunião de fundadores. É um momento muito especial para nós. Tivemos connosco o presidente da Widow Sons South East, que se deslocou de Londres com a sua mulher, a nossa cunhada, para estar connosco. Tivemos aqui a presença de 7 irmãos de Gibraltar que fizeram milhares de quilómetros para estar presente neste dia, e tivemos aqui connosco todos os irmãos fundadores, ou praticamente todos os irmãos fundadores, com as suas famílias, a participar alegremente neste momento único que é a primeira reunião de fundadores do capítulo português da Widow Sons.